Van Halen was a legendary 1980s rock band that toured with epic amounts of kit. Every tour was a huge project. Indeed, each concert was a project in itself, with get-in and get-out times of 8 to 10 hours. Yes, 8 to 10 hours to set up a stage and 8 to 10 hours to break it down again and pack it up for the next stop in the tour. But the mythology doesn't stop there. Yes, I'm talking about the brown M&Ms. Have you heard the story of Van Halen frontman Dave Lee Roth's insistence on the catering rider? A rider is a small part of the contract for a concert, and the catering rider specifies the food that will be supplied to the band. Buried in all the detail of the contract was one line in capital letters. Van Halen required that the band be supplied with M&Ms. But the line said this: M&Ms. Warning. Absolutely no brown ones. And the penalty was forfeiture of the entire contract at full cost. So what was the meaning of this seemingly absurd confectionery apartheid? The myth grew, especially with reports that Roth would trash the green room, the kind of band's preparation area, if he found a single M&M in the bowl. This was clearly rock and roll excess taken to a ridiculous level. Or was it? Perhaps the brown M&M requirement was really good project management. Because in project management, we look for leading indicators of problems ahead. The 8 to 10 hour setup time arose from the scale and the complexity of the staging and the stuff around the stage that Van Halen had to have in order to deliver the concert that it had promised to its fans. The huge technical contract rider told the venue provider and the promoter of the concert everything they needed to do to set the venue up to receive this huge technical challenge. And what's vital when we're talking about large amounts of electrical equipment, often suspended from gantries above the band and sometimes above the audience as well, was that it had to conform with strict health and safety regulations. Attention to detail is vital. One mistake can lead to loss of life. The requirement for absolutely no brown M&Ms was there for a simple reason. It was to test the promoter's attention to detail. Could they spot a small detail in the contract and act on it diligently? Because if they couldn't, then the Van Halen management could not be certain that they could manage all of the detailed health and safety requirements that would keep the band and their audience safe. And if you don't believe me, Dave Lee Roth himself tells the story on YouTube, and I will put a link in the description below. I love this story because checklists prevent mistakes. Checklists save lives when you follow them. Here are a couple of quotes from Atul Gawande in his book The Checklist Manifesto. In emergency situations, even the most expert practitioners can make a range of mistakes that result from inattention or bypassing steps that they deem to be non-essential. He goes on to say that checklists seem to provide a protection against such failures. They remind us of the minimum necessary steps and make them explicit. They not only offer the possibility of verification, but also instill a kind of discipline of higher performance. We find checklists in the medical profession and in aviation and in the military, where simple mistakes cost lives. The brown M&Ms are part of a checklist, and we can make good use of checklists as project managers. I publish a set of project management checklists on the website, and if you look in the description below, you will find a link to that and a coupon code to buy those checklists at a discount. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up. I'll be making loads more great project management videos, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of them. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.